I think entrepreneurs, they're portrayed more often as people that riding on this cloud. The people that they don't get their hands dirty, they've got this amazing idea and everything is just working. It's an amazing title to have, to think you're this creative thinker and you create things. But what people miss is the process to get there, the process of doing it.
Okay, so next up we have Dewald. Please welcome him.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, coffee is an addiction. Now, just a quick background for me. I come from Stellenbosch University and I'm currently in second year. And in my first year, I went to look for opportunities. And the one thing I saw is the coffee market is a major market on campus. So, I don't know if ladies, you can relate to this, but I see ladies walking on campus with empty cups of coffee just to have that image.
I went into the different residences like I'm in Inrach, and I saw that none of these residences have a proper solution for students to get coffee at night, proper coffee like cappuccino or chocolate. That was probably the moment that I started thinking about, hey, wait, this might be the direction I need to go. As soon as we got these different vending machines installed in different residences, you start thinking, now what next? And before I knew it, we had 5,000 cups in circulation per month. And you started wondering, isn't there some untapped market that I'm missing here? And we did a few surveys on campus and started looking how people use coffee cups. We saw people carry it all across campus. They carry it into lecture halls. And it immediately struck us, these products that students love, it's a billboard on wheels. It's mobile advertisement. I mean, if you can give a company advertisement on one of these cups, basically what you're doing, you're using your client, which is the student or your user of the product, to take the product name everywhere and to advertise the company without doing anything. I remember in grade 4, I started a small little business venture called Biltong Brewers. I started selling biltong and roovers in classes. But what I realized was that having a bit of a credit facility for students or pupils was an amazing way to really make people buy things. I remember that was also, it was taking a step out of my comfort zone.
A very well-known guy called James Walden said the following: know from where you came. If you know whence you came, there are absolutely no limitations to where you can go.
The journey of the foundation has been incredible. It changed my way of thinking about entrepreneurship, problems, everything. Initially, I thought entrepreneurship is all about creating something that didn't exist and making money off it. Very flat definition. But with Kappa Campus, and this is where the foundation come in, I saw that it's about influencing your environment around you and having that profound influence in the community. How do you start a business that people want to be a part of? Meeting my maths professor and starting this journey with him it's the first time in my life where I unintentionally entered into a mentor relationship. For me, it wasn't about giving me advice about my problems. It was for me talking to someone, being very passionate about a certain thing in life, which is mathematics. Being a professor and researching new things is one of the most frustrating things, because you can spend 2 months working on a problem and not solve it. That's life. But how do you deal with that?
If one has an entrepreneurial flair like Dewald, you try many things, and in maths, if you want to try to solve a problem or you want to build a new theory, you don't know where it will lead, and you have to work very hard and you have to be very patient. If you don't succeed immediately, you can't just give up.
You don't go into it half-heartedly. You have to go into it with everything you have. You don't know what's coming around the next corner. In the beginning, you think you know where it's going. But I think 2 years down the line, if you look back, the road, it took a bit of a different path, which is amazing. I probably wish that somebody told me that it's going to be okay. There's times when you think it's just going to go all down now. Everything is falling apart. You doubt yourself the whole time. I remember every day was this new challenge, because I knew I had this big task in front of me and I knew I would get those machines in either way, but I knew I would have to take some routes that I'm not used to, and I had to grow up very quickly, because once you enter a market like this, you should start taking responsibility, which is sometimes difficult when you come into university being a first-year student, realizing that I'm not dealing with a game now, this is real. I've always said, if you're going to walk out of university only with your degree, great marks, I think you wasted your time. So I think for me it would now be taking what I've learned from this and really start building on that to create something in our country that can really help a lot of South Africans and be profitable as well. But it's going to be an interesting journey ahead, and I'm really looking forward to it.